morning student, my name is Bharti Deshpatar and I am going to teach you computer in 8th standard. Today we are going to learn our first chapter, which is Introduction to Computers. In that we are going to learn about networking and operating system. As you know that computer is an electronic machine, it runs on electricity, it is very fast machine. Nowadays computer is used in every field like home, science, education, banking, animation, research, etc. We use computer to listen the song, to watch the movie, to play the games, to send emails. We use internet for different tasks, etc. So today we are going to learn about the networking. So what is the meaning of networking? When number of devices are interconnected to each other to share the resources or information is called networking. So some examples of networking is cable network, television network and telephone network. In cable network, when number of devices, televisions are connected to each other with the help of the cable, that is called the cable network. With the help of the cable network, you can see the number of channels on your television. Then television network. Nowadays, your televisions are connected with the set-top box, and this set-top box wirelessly connected with the satellite. Signals are transmitted between the satellite and the set-top box wirelessly, and because of that you can see the picture and movies on your television. Then the next network is telephone network. In telephone network, number of telephones are connected with the telephone lines. Through this telephone line, signals are traveled from one place to another, and because of that you can speak with each other. So in this picture you can see the picture of the computer network, where number of devices are connected with each other with the help of the communication link. So now we will learn about computer network. So what is the meaning of computer network? A computer network is a collection of computers and peripheral devices which are connected by the communication link. So here, what is the meaning of communication link? Communication link means the medium through which these devices are connected with each other. This communication link can be of wire or it can be wireless. Then what is the meaning of peripheral devices? In this network you can see that number of computers are connected. Except of these computers, other devices are also connected in the network. So these other devices are called peripheral devices. So this network can be of any size. The smallest network can be made by connecting two computers. The biggest and largest network of the world is internet. Internet can connect the millions of computers around the world to share the resources. Now if we will connect our computer in the networking, then our computer will be called the workstation and we will be called the network user. Then our workstation will be able to access the resources and information which is shared in the network. Now we will learn about the network benefits. So the first benefit is ease of access. In this picture you can see that all the computers are connected with each other. So in the networking, most of the information is saved on the central computer, and in such type of networking you will be able to access the information from the central computer at any time from any place. So it makes the access of the information or resources easy. Then the next benefit is work from home. So as you know that most of the information is saved on the central computer, so you can access this information from your home also. The next benefit is sharing resources. So in this picture you can see that there is one printer and one CPU, and there are number of computers. So these all computers in the network can access this printer, not on the same time, but one by one all the computers can access this printer. As well as these computers can save their data on the same CPU. They can use the hard disk of this CPU. All these computer can use the hard disk of this CPU for saving their data. So here there is no need to buy a printer for each computer. There is no need to buy hard disk for each computer. The next benefit is sharing of information. So in networking, it becomes very easy to share information to each other which are connected with the computer which are connected with each other. Then the next benefit is increased productivity. In the networking, when people work with each other, it improves the efficiency of the work, and in such type of networking, people can work together on one project. Then the next benefit is administration. So networking makes the administration work very easy. In such type of networking, the central computer control and administrate the function of all the computers. Then next benefit is security. So to make such type of networking secure, same password and username should be provided to each computer. So with the help of this username and password, they can share their data and they can share and access information. So those person or those unauthorized person who doesn't know the username and password, they cannot access the resources and information and data of this network. We will learn about the network hardware. So before learning network hardware, you should know what is the meaning of hardware. The devices which can be touched, which can be seen by the user, that is called the hardware. So in network hardware, for the networking, the hardware which we need is computer. In networking, it is not necessary that all the computers should be of same type, same kind. It means that in networking, different types of computer can be connected to each other. The next hardware is cable. As you know that cables connect all the computer with each other in the networking. So there are different types of cable, and the different types of cables which we will use in the networking, it will depend on the size of the network type and speed of the network. The next hardware is connector. This connector is used to connect the two or more computers, or it can connect the two or more network also. Then NIC. NIC stands for Network Interface Card. In the picture you can see that this is the picture of NIC. This green portion will be fixed inside the CPU. So this portion you can't see, but this portion which will be the outside of the CPU, and there will be one hole. You can see the one hole is there. So in that hole this connector will be connected, and through which that we can connect the one computer to another computer. Now we will learn the types of the network. There are different types of network. So first type is PAN. So the full form of PAN is Personal Area Network. PAN is used in small area or limited area to connect the computer with each other. So it is used to connect the electronic devices like mobile or personal computer. Also such type of network you can find in the cafe, which in cafe you can connect your mobile or laptop through the cafe network. And then LAN. Full form of LAN is Local Area Network. It can connect the number of computers which are located in one building. LAN cannot connect computers which are more than the 100. And then CAN. Full form of CAN is Campus Area Network. CAN is also connect the number of computer in the limited area, but CAN is larger than the LAN. LAN can connect the more than two or more LANs. It means that it can connect two or more buildings. So such type of network you can find in the college campus, where in which number of buildings are there and which that buildings are connected with each other with the help of the campus area network. Then next network is MAN. The full form of MAN is Metropolitan Area Network. This network is used to connect the computers which are located throughout the city or in the town. So the example of MAN is branches of local bank in a city. As you know that there are different types of branches of one bank. So these branches can be connected with each other with the help of the MAN. Then the next network is WAN. The full form of WAN is Wide Area Network. Wide Area Network can connect the number of computers which are located throughout the country or in the whole world. Example of WAN is Internet and ATM facility. As you know that all over the people in the world can use the internet facility. WAN is made up of number of LANs and MANs. So half chapter we will learn in the next week.